Good morning. I have to be quiet because Dan's actually filming out there. Right, so I left yesterday's video where I was preparing dinner and that video was getting a bit too long. So I've just realised I've only actually got 2 onions. Oh, wondered what that was. Something went scarpering across the field. Yes, I've only actually got 2 onions. I've only got half a packet there. Means what I'm making is homemade burger and mash, but it's not the burger that you know of. You'd probably call it either faggots or meatballs. But I was brought up with calling it homemade burger and mash. It was Granddad's homemade burger and mash. And my dad used to always make it for us, and it was always one of my favourite meals. It still is my favourite meal. And yeah, I love it. But we're a little bit limited. So, but it's okay because Dan said he's not that hungry really anyway, and I've got to watch what I eat. But I'm not depriving myself. I'm going to be eating my meals. I'm just going to not be eating the rubbish. Try not to anyway. You know, it is hard. Do I feel ready for it to, you know when you feel ready to start, like, I want to call it a diet, but it's not. I don't like that word. Watching what I eat. You know when you're ready for it. And I'll be honest, I don't feel ready for it today. Alright, let me just bring it down a little bit. You're on me hob. I'm about to fry up some little onions for to put into my mince. Well, you need some to put into the mince, and then one, at least one, I would have liked a bit more than this, but I haven't got it, for the onion gravy. But it doesn't matter, hey ho. Yep, so gonna look forward to this today. I still don't know what day it is. I forgot to go and check. Yeah, Dan's just keeping on top of his trail cam video today. Is that a skin that I've left on there? Oh, I don't like that thick skin. Yes, I have, haven't I? Look at that, look. Sorry you're on the wonk. It is what it is. Now I don't have no oil, so I'm gonna have to fry these up in I've cut this stupid today, you know. Yes, I'm gonna have to use a bit another butter. Haven't been shopping yet, but it's not worth it. We could have gotten home delivery, or gone shopping, but it's just not worth it yet because we'll be going away for a couple of days, which will be good. Right, there we go. That's a bit of skin as well, isn't it? And I think that is. Right, let's shove that into my little frying pan. Love this frying pan. I've had this for years. What brand is it? I don't even think it is a brand. No, it's just Sainsbury's. You know when you have a Pacific frying pan or a Pacific saucepan for a Pacific job? Oh, that's what reminds me. Somebody made me laugh the other day in my comments because I kept saying Pacific. Yeah, I know. I do say some strange stuff. I know I do. Yeah, Pacific. Anyway, I am what I am, and I won't change for anyone. Alright, just a knob of butter in there, so I'm going to fry them off. In the meantime, I'm just going to quickly chop this next onion up. Oh gosh, yeah, starting to get oniony eyes. I'm just going to just briefly chop this one up for a bit of onion gravy. Oh, we're well limited today. Don't get me wrong, there was like a curry in the freezer and stuff. But I even offered to make Dan's spag bowl with this bit of mince or a chilli or something like that. He really didn't seem interested, so I thought I'm not going to push it because if he's not interested, he's not interested. Right, that's just for a bit of onion gravy a bit later on. Already peeled my spuds. Had plenty of those. Right, so what's next? Let's try and see if this is defrosted enough for me to make some balls. Just frying up my onions. They should have been as small as possible, really. I do love this dinner because it is so cheap And it can feed a massive family for next to nothing. But we all like different things, don't we? Someone would rather use the mince, let's say, for a spag bowl, whereas I hate spaghetti bolognese. So I've just given that a smash up because it had only come out the freezer yesterday, but it's got a gnawed little bit, but that will melt anyway. Melt? Defrost. I find I'm talking strange today. My speech is off, and I was saying yesterday about when my medication, one of my having an underactive thyroid causes that with me personally. I don't know if it happens to everyone. It can give you slurs, especially me. I get all the time quite a lot of slurred speech and really sort of kerfuffly and stuff like that. But I feel really bad today. I'm beginning to wonder if my medication is even right, so it's a good job that I am going to be actually going to the doctor just to sort of check on everything and that. Right, these look like they're nearly done. Not long to go. Yeah, so excuse my speech today. I'm trying my best. I did clean my hob this morning, that's all I need, innit? Put that back in the frying pan. We can't waste onion. We ain't got none to waste. Right, so we all have different ways of doing meatballs and stuff like that. Put an egg in there, put salt and pepper, put herbs in there, anything. But I just like mine with a bit of fried onion. I'm not even going to add salt and pepper. Right, so with this now, actually, if I turn that down, I'm actually now going to chuck in the onion because I can pre-make the gravy. So that'll be handy. Pre-make the gravy. It's going to need another knob of butter though. Yeah, that'd be handy. So I'll get them frying up. I'm just using the actual tray for a bowl. It's just handy. So really, all I'm trying to do is mix it, because the onions will be hot, and then I'm going to get my hands in, which are clean. The amount of times I've had people, "Oh, you're disgusting, you didn't wash." How do you know I didn't wash my hands? How do you know? I'm not going to film me washing my hands. It's so ridiculous. It really is. And also, what does it matter anyway? You're not the one eating it. I am. But anyway, I'm not going down that road today. I feel really good and joyful today. I've had some wonderful comments by everyone this week. All seem to be loving my videos, laughing at me and stuff. Even when I'm not even trying to be funny, honestly. And you're all being so wonderful with the comments. It's really nice. And I'm not even trying to be funny on some of them. And then like the next day I'm getting all these lovely comments and stuff that you're all cracking up and you've been in stitches. That's really nice. So I do appreciate your support. And if you haven't subscribed, do you know how many of you ain't actually subscribed? I know some of you can't actually, if you watch it on TV and stuff like that. Like you can't subscribe and you can't put comments and stuff like that or thumbs up. But yeah, the amount of you, it's nearly 50% of my viewers that aren't actually subscribed, which is quite obvious then to what that 50% is, isn't it? It's the haters. But they still always come back and know where to watch me. Right, so I'm going to try and make this into as many balls as I can. Because I know Dan, I know once it comes a bit later on, he will be hungry. And then what I'm going to do is, well, they're not going to stay balls actually. Let me bring you down for this bit. Now I've got to touch the camera. Ugh. Right. So yeah, they don't stay like balls. I like them a little bit flat like that. Make sure there's plenty of flour on these. And don't squish them up too tight, because if you do that, they end up quite sort of tough. I want to say tough, if you know what I mean. Sort of chewy. This is actually going to make more than I imagined, actually. I generally thought that this wouldn't be sort of enough for the two of us. But it needs plenty of flour. And then I'm going to pop these in the fridge and they're ready for later on then. It's job done, isn't it? I know they look like they're falling apart. You can push them a little bit, but just don't squeeze them together. Alright, so I want Dan obviously to have the most, because, you know, he's a hungry man, isn't he? There we go. So I've made 5 actually. 3 half decent ones for Dan and 2 smaller ones for me. So I'm going to get some cling film onto that. I just need to turn my onions. Get the kettle on because I want to pre-make the onion gravy. Don't need that. That can go. That can go. I'll keep that out. Yeah, so what else? I was going to see if we've got any peas. Now we have mushy peas. What's bigger peas? Are they wet? Are they wet? Because I don't really want to open them if they're wet. Marrow fat bigger peas. If they're wet, like a bigger mushy pea, then I'm not sure if I want that. Oh no, they actually sound okay. Hold on, bear with me. They sound like proper peas. Now obviously I prefer frozen. Do like a bit of petit pois. At the moment it's actually cheaper to buy Bachelors than actually at Tesco's. So that's why I've been buying those. Yeah, they ain't quite what I wanted, but they'll do. It's a vegetable in it. But I'm going to put them in the saucepan. And it's getting rid of another can out my drawer. I'm obsessed with trying to do that. Do I have to drain that or can I cook that in there? I'm sure I could cook that in there, can't I? Yeah, brilliant. There we go, all wrapped in cling film. Pop them in the fridge. Just pop them there. I think tomorrow might be actually mushroom omelette because I've got a lot of eggs and a lot of omelettes. A lot of omelettes. See, I told you I don't know what I'm talking about today. I've got a lot of eggs and a lot of mushrooms. Right, that looks fine. I don't really want that too overdone on that one. So what I'm going to do at this stage, it's brilliant. This is all going to be sort of pre-made, isn't it? Oh, I do love this gravy. It's the only gravy I enjoy buying. Definitely pay the extra. Coming along nice. Haven't had a gravy meal for ages. Oh no, well I mean I did have carvery the other day. I forgot about that actually. Right, just a little bit at a time because I want to get all this sort of dissolved. There's lots stuck in there, look. Turn the heat up. Lost onion. I think that's my kettle rocking. It was. Well, that's annoying. I've just remembered I wanted to try out my meatball kitchen tool with the mince before I turned them into what I wanted to turn them into. Damn it! I've been waiting to use this tool, this gadget. Oh, never mind. Right, this is coming up to boil. Dan's actually pleased with those peas because he likes those. I'm particularly not a big fan, but it is what it is today. Yeah, this is coming up to the boil now. if it doesn't thicken the way I want it, which it will anyway once it settles. I think I'd like a bit more water, a bit more gravy to that anyway. Let's add a tiny little bit more powder. I would have rathered about 5 onions in that. Me and Dan love onion gravy. Now with the meatballs, yeah, people cook them different as well. You can fry them off. I suppose I could have cooked them in that really. But you can fry them off, do whatever. But I always actually put mine in the oven. It's just easy. It's just how I always done it. Get a nice crust on the outside and you know the middle's all nice. Right, that's looking alright. That definitely will thicken anyway. I'll just give that a minute. Right, there we go. So I've all cleared up. This is looking good. Remember that's going to thicken as well as it sits there. Oh, I've got it all over my hob again. And just keep that covered. And everything is practically prepared and cooked. What an easy dinner. So it's been getting a bit smelly in here with the onions, and look what I lit this morning. I was lovingly given this the other day. Yankee Candle filling a cupcake. Love it. Thank you so much. So it's actually been an interesting day today. It's been quite a weird day actually, if I'm honest. Right, I'm going to start dinner if I'm honest. Dan did say, well, he can't yet have dinner because he's got too much going on. But I said to him, we can always just plate it up and put it in a mic, can't we? Alright, so what's happening? Let me turn some lights on. He comes in here and turns all my lights off. It drives me bonkers. Alright, let's put the oven on. Yeah, he's actually now gone to go and transport the 3 hedgehog houses. He's still got the 2 down there. The one he's actually taken first of all is the family. The hedgehog house with all the family in it. Oh, I just hope the family's going to be okay. But I know what Dan has to go through to get that to where it needs to go to. And I just hope he's going to be okay. I said to him, you do know, I do love you, you know. We've been together 6 years or whatever it is now. I think sometimes he thinks I don't love him. No, not really. But I do, I care about him. He did say to me though, well, he's got his phone on him. So I just hope he's going to be fine. Yeah, so in the meantime, I'm going to start dinner, which was homemade burger and mash and some peas and onion gravy. No, I'll just put them straight on the tray, yeah. Let me just bring you down for this bit. Yeah, it's been a really quite strange day today. I don't know. And then we're in for a bit of a storm anytime soon. We had actually had a storm last night, like I'd mentioned. I wish I'd actually filmed that. But if it happens again today, I will. I'm going to go out and make sure I feel... Do you know what it was? I was literally, once I hit that bed, recently, once I hit that pillow, I'm going to sprinkle the flour on there actually, because that'll sort of stop it from sticking. I'm just dead for the world. I'm one of these. I literally am dead for the world. Alright, so that can go in the bin. Got the mashed potatoes on the go. Let's put this in the oven. Yeah, so I do hope Dan's going to be okay. And also the mice. Dan's a little freaked out with the mice, but I don't mind mice. My uncle used to actually, he lived in a static caravan for some time. You know who I'm talking about, Al. It's my cousin. He often comments in my comment section. And his dad, yeah, used to have a rat. He had a rat as a pet. And it was lovely. So I'm not afraid of things like that. But Dan is. I have no idea why really, when he's going off doing all this trail camming with all these animals and stuff. But yeah, anyway. Right, so I'm going to take that to the bin. I'm going to leave that there as my dirty plate tray. Get the mashed potato on the go. Yeah, so I can just dish this up, put it on a plate and stuff like that. Stick it in Mike. Mike can help me cook tonight. Just coming out to the awning now. I've just noticed I gave Dan a load of bananas. I forgot I'd had them actually, if I'm honest. Found them at the bottom of the fridge. Now, although they're brown, I actually think they're white inside. So he can take them trail camming with him. This book, he wants to go, because we're trying to have a bit of a clear out. Free to a good home, he's going to go and leave that down. It's all the airs in Spain and Portugal and stuff. He's just going to go and leave it down in the office down there. This is Wolf Weiss beach tent. Now, my niece often goes fishing, and to set that up just for like a day sort of camp is brilliant. So she's going to have that. And I actually found this as we were clearing out as well. Now, it might not be amazing. I can't remember what it does, if I'm totally honest, but even if she can pull bits and pieces out of it to help her with her own setup, it's brilliant. We've never used a ring light. We've never have. It sort of messes with the colour and the lighting and stuff like that. But, you know, even if she just gets that stand out of it, that's going to be brilliant. So hopefully that can be helped to her. And that's my niece Angel Adventures, and I keep mentioning it, and you've all done amazing to go over and subscribe to her. And if you haven't, please go over and subscribe to her. I will leave the link in description. Dan actually put the link in the description the other day and did it wrong, so everyone was like, where's your niece's channel, I can't get it, the link doesn't work. And Dan had actually done it, so I then had to rectify that. So please go over and check my niece's channel out, Angel's Adventures. That's what it is. So it's comment time. Let's just run through a few comments. I just got one actually, just 13 minutes ago. Kelly Wright. We love your vlogs, Mazzy. Those leg things look so weird. The thing I think you spoke about is the Etch-a-Sketch, and that's what I think it was. You know, the pink kind of plastic film. It was like called an Etch-a-Sketch, wasn't it? Not the magnetic one, but I think it was an Etch-a-Sketch. Etch-a-Sketch. So thank you for Kelly for reminding me of that. Susan Knight, an hour ago, bless you. You really cheer me up, Mazzy, when I'm feeling down. Now, I get this a lot, actually. Quite a lot of you always say I cheer you up when you're feeling down. And just remember, I've replied to her anyway. Oh, thank you, Susan. And remember to keep smiling each day. Keep smiling. Oh, no, that needs editing. It was meant to say keep smiling as each day is precious. So if you are one of those that always comments that, just remember to keep smiling, because each day is precious. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. You know, I've been through it with me mother and stuff like that, unexpectedly, and things can happen. So just always take each day as it comes, and each day is precious, and keep smiling. Be happy. Don't let anyone get you down, no matter what they say. It's not even worth talking about, or whatever's going on in your life, whether it be bills or houses or children and stuff like that. Just don't let anything bring you down. Just keep smiling and be happy, because each day is literally precious. Colin Hitchens, literally 1 minute ago I went to refresh the page. Oh, we won't be able to see you soon, basically. I'm putting it in my own words. You're funny and you're not fat. Oh, bless you, I do appreciate that, but I am fat. Glad you're not wearing those eyelashes, and stop using your teeth to open stuff. Yes, as you all probably have noticed, actually, I tell you what, I haven't worn my eyelashes really. It's just because I just can't be bothered, if I'm honest. You know, when you get up in the morning and you feel beautiful and you feel like the day is beautiful, and you get up and you want to make an effort. I haven't felt like that for some time, so that's why I haven't been wearing the eyelashes. But you know, we're all different, we all like different things. I do like my fake eyelashes, I do. So there will come a day when I get a skinny mini maybe, or when I'm feeling good in myself, no matter when, I will put my eyelashes back on. And stop opening things with your teeth. Yes, I've been told off for that as well. Oh, there was a horrible story I read the other day on a comment left for me saying somebody had broken their teeth or something. It just cringes me out. I have literally nightmares about my teeth going to bed, and I don't know if anyone else has this nightmare. I think it's a reoccurring one for me, but is it like one that everyone else has? I go to bed and I have nightmares, that my teeth are falling out my head. Now apparently I have been told that you're worrying or something like that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't even know why really, because my teeth ain't that precious to me, but it's just always revolved around my teeth whenever I have nightmares and stuff like that. Or I'm flying and I can't get away from whatever, and I know I can fly, but I can't get off the floor. Does anyone have that one? Or you're falling. We all have that one, I think. Yeah, so thank you, calling. Yeah, I will stop pulling stuff apart with my teeth, because I know I'm getting old now. My teeth are getting old, and if that breaks, one of them breaks, I've had it. Paulette, the lovely Paulette 1685, you know who you are, came up with this brilliant idea. I hadn't even thought of it, if I'm totally honest. Now, referring back to me washing machine again, keep using sort of duct tape to tape it to the tap, and she said get a Jubilee butterfly clip rather than the tape, basically. Do you know, I never even thought of that. So yep, that's on the brain, and I've told Dad that that's what I need to do. So thank you, Paulette. Never even thought of it. It's such a simple answer, isn't it? And I never even thought of it. So thank you for that. I've also had quite a few donations on the super chats and stuff, like buy me a coffee on super chats and stuff. And unfortunately, I cannot find the list. I'm having trouble with that. I cannot find the list. So just a personal big thank you to you all. And I will, if I can run back through it all, then I will name you and I'll put it in a list. But sorry about that, but I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. And just finishing that off, got Neil Law Murray. Just finishing that note off, I just want to say send a big hug to Amanda Sharp. She's always so sweet in the comments, and I appreciate your comments, and she's always so lovely. So thank you, Amanda Sharp. I know sometimes I don't always sort of reply as I should do, and I don't with everybody as I should do. It's just having the time, and when I hit that pillow, that's it. That really is it. So I try and reply to comments as and when I can, but thank you so much, all of you, because I love you all. Right, let's get back to checking on dinner. Right, okay, that's boiling now, up to boil. So I'm going to turn that down, give that 25 minutes, 20 minutes. These ain't long gone in, so there's no point in checking on those yet. So it's that time, big channel shout out time. Now we are one of very few YouTubers that like to shout other YouTubers out. I don't know what it is. Other YouTubers just don't seem to do it, even if they're on the same like campsite as each other. They don't even mention who they're with and stuff. We are one of very few YouTubers that do this, and why not help everybody out? So not only have I been mentioning my niece lately, Angel, there is another channel that I'd love to give a shout out to. Oh, here comes Dan. He's done. Bless him. And it's Sammy's Witchcraft. So bless her. She's actually got 111 subscribers as I'm talking now. She's got 3 videos on this, and it's the lovely JP and Sammy. And she's trying to get up and running. She does a lot of crafts and stuff like that. And please just go over to subscribe and check her out. She's got some good stuff going on there. Right, so I'll leave a link in description for that, because she is beautiful and she makes beautiful things. How did you get on, darling? Was it hard work?
Very.
Was it?
But I've got rid of us only pets.
Oh, that's actually quite sad.
But they are in there.
But they're safe, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you released all the door and everything on them, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, bless them. So spuds should be nearly done. Just gonna pull these out. I haven't pulled these out since I put them in. There you go, look. They definitely need flipping. There's not a lot of fat coming out of those actually. Usually I get a tray full of like fat. Yeah, a little bit stuck. Yeah, why are they so I must have gone for lean mince, which is better for you, I know. Oh man, I'd say they're practically done then. Just gonna flip them. There we go, so I've flipped them, but I'm gonna then turn the oven off, so I think they're ready. They're definitely ready. Let's get that back in there. This oven door needs oil. Yeah, I've put me Garfield pyjamas on. The rains are coming now, so it's gonna be a bit of a storm today. Right. Oh, turn that off. Get me masher. Can't beat a proper metal masher. It's gonna be a nice dinner today. And easy to just reheat as well. Now potatoes do need salt, so I do put salt on them. So believe it or not, I'm getting a little bit tired now because I'm on sort of like my third vlog today. So it's being a little bit tiring. Bit of a tiring day. And all the editing, I've done all that as well. A little drop of milk. And there we go. So I've had to keep this door shut because there was actually a fly in there. So you can stay in there. Right, so this is Dan's dinner. Looks amazing, doesn't it? Now they are pretty big dinners. I've got 2 burgers, so to say. Dan's got 3. But I didn't want to be keeping no leftovers. So everything has been used today. Well, looking forward to this.